the intentions of the Embassy of Indonesia to organize this golf tournament. First, to commemorate the bilateral relations between Ethiopia and Indonesia, which is now this year in 2021 exactly 60 years, 60. And as we know that the bilateral relation between our two countries, Ethiopia and Indonesia, is always growing steadily and very fast in politics, in economy, and social and culture.
I'd like to join celebrating 60 years of relations between our friends, great friends from Indonesia and Ethiopia. I used to work in Indonesia, and the Indonesian ambassador here is a great friend. And I also would like to show our presence of Asia Pacific countries.
The relationship between Ethiopia and Indonesia being started 6 decades ago, and the two countries have achieved for the last 6 decades a lot of social, economic and political achievements.
Is a kind of hope for the future. We are reopening and hopefully we will come back to the normality. I'm also so sorry because the Africans are like us Italians. They like to hug and kiss. And I like to hug and kiss, especially beautiful girls like you, but I cannot do it anymore, unfortunately.
Secondly, because of the, I myself, following the progress and development in Ethiopia, this country is very, very important for Indonesia. Among other, our bilateral relations, it was started not only at the time when we officially opened our diplomatic relations in 1961, but also 6 years before we officially opened our diplomatic relations in 1955, a delegation from Ethiopia.
In terms of political achievement, we have a very good relationship between us. We have signed a lot of agreements between Ethiopia and Indonesia, including military agreements between two countries, so that we can say that for the last 6 decades we have achieved a lot. Of course, we have a lot to do in the coming years, but in general we can say that we have a lot of achievement between these two countries.
Already came to Indonesia to attend Asia Africa conference held in April 1955. And now also I noticed that the relationship between the two countries is not only between government to government. The role of the non-government actors to boost and to develop and to encourage our two bilateral relations, very, very important. So now I saw it. There are so many people, friends of mine, Indonesian friends in Ethiopia, who are also close to Indonesia. So I encourage the non-government actors who are now the golfer or the golf lovers to participate in this golf. This is just for fun, but I believe the result of this tournament is not only about, we are not talking about the score, who is the champion, who is the winner of this tournament, but more importantly is that this golf tournament will connect our heart, Indonesian heart and Ethiopian heart. So this is just a connecting Indonesian people and Ethiopian people to make the relationship better and stronger.
This is also one of the first engagement of His Excellency the Ambassador. It's the first tournament organized by the embassies. So this golf tournament also will create among this all, apart from government to government engagement, this people to people engagement, as well as there are different ambassadors coming here, there are different countries coming here, some officials also coming here. So this will help us to engage in public to public relationship. Always when we are engaging with some country, we should have to have the comprehensive approach. People to people, business to business, and the last people to people also, that's very important. So this tournament will create such kind of engagements. There are a lot of people that are coming here, so it will increase the friendship.
The participant about 49 or 50. We are not going to, invite more than 50 participants or players. We follow the COVID-19 protocol.
In terms of economic achievements, there are some companies who are invested in Ethiopia. Around 5 to 6 companies are here in Ethiopia. And our social engagements there are a lot. Just few months ago, we have arranged some school children's engagement between Ethiopia and Indonesia. It was a virtual engagement to have experience sharing between Ethiopian and Indonesian students. That was a very good achievement. It was also the first, not only in Ethiopia, but with the entire world. Such kind of event was being the first to have such kind of virtual engagement between children.
Yes, there are a number of ambassadors residing here in Addis Ababa. We are about 8 or 10 ambassadors participate in this, the tournament. And as you see that this tournament officially opened by my good friend, Director General of Ethio-Indonesia, Molalin Asfau, and that's going to be a great time for us today. This is just the beginning, and as he said, this is the first ever foreign embassies organized the tournament, golf tournament like this one. And we will continue this. This is only the first. This is only the beginning. We will continue with other activities, not only golf, but other activities that connecting people to people between Ethiopia and Indonesia.
As you have seen from the very beginning, the administration has been very kind enough to allow us use the ground and the field without any hindrance at all. So we'd like to give them a big applause. Thank you. Secondly, we'd like to recognize our committee members. Elias, the captain, who has been working 24 hours. I'm sure with the ambassador knows very well. The ambassador has been practically taking all his time, day and night. Even at midnight, he sends email and tells him to do this and that. So he has been able to carry all this, and we thank him very much for organizing the whole thing.
Thank you.